Check, 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 check. Mic check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Good. What up, what up, what up? It's your homie Lord Ace in the place to be. We are on Busy One Radio. It is February the 10th, and you know what it is. We got a special guest in the building, DJ Master Fresh, and it is going down. We're going to be talking about some times that I probably got a little too lit at arts. L probably got a little too lit at arts, and he's the one maybe a slight way responsible because, hey, man, he was running things, running things. That's the boss man over there. But y'all stay tuned, stick around. We're gonna get into some music real quick. Wait for Elle to get her ass here, and then we gonna jump into it with the boy. So y'all stay up, stay lit. We will be right back, motherfucker. You were unaware. You are listening to. Oh, hold on, am I talking? Now, if you were unaware, you are listening to that homie Courage from GVO. Those boys only bring good vibes only, but you can feel this pressure about it. Yeah, we are back. It's your boy, Lord Ace, in the place to be. This is the Liddy Committee, baby. How y'all been out there? Everybody been cool? It's been a good week. It's been a good week. How your week been, Fresh? Thanks for coming in, brother. How your week been?
It's been pretty good. It's been decent. It's been decent.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, it's trade deadline. We both NBA fans. How you feel about your team's moves? So, matter of fact, tell the folks who is your team, because I know y'all love to stress y'all loyalty when it comes to y'all team.
Oh, oh yeah, I'm Knicks. I'm a New York Knicks tape.
Big Knickerbocker energy in the building. I ain't mad at it. We got an Eastern Conference rivalry with me being a Celtics fan, but I wouldn't support them against me, but I would love to see them succeed in my lifetime, because it's been since Bernard King. Sheesh.
Yeah, this our time right now, man.
Nah, for sure.
I feel like we going to the finals this year.
Okay. It's a tough route.
Yeah, it's a tough route, but at the same time, like, these trades we just made was very vital and major. We picked up
First it was Anunoby, wasn't it?
Yeah. OG, we got him from Toronto. Now we got Bob and Alex Burks back.
Man,
Alex
that's
Burks back. Yeah, from Detroit.
Bogdanovich, veteran 3-and-D.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And we facing injuries right now, so we needed, even though we've been balling with these injuries,
facts.
We just needed to set our bench together, get the bench straight, moving it past All-Star weekend and going into this playoff race now.
Now I definitely feel like when y'all get into the postseason, y'all gonna find y'all stride, the rotation set up, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And I feel like y'all bench is probably a little more sturdy than ours. Because all we looking at is who? Horford?
Yeah, the Celtics was deep. Like, they were deep for sure. They still deep. It's just, I'm going to be honest with the Celtics. If the Celtics don't win it this year, like, they got to break that team up because JB and Tatum, I don't think they really cut for it together as a duo anymore. If they don't do it this year, I think it's over for them. Like, their window is closed because they done been to the finals, They done been in the conference finals, the finals.
Yep.
Like, they still haven't won. It's been like, 6 years since they've been drafted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I feel like the sad part about that is if we would have never traded for Kyrie, we would be fine. Because we would have had a healthy Gordon Hayward. We would have had a monster young Terry Rozier coming in and learning while IT is healing. Jaylen Brown just got there. Marcus Smart was Marcus Smart. And we had something right then. But they got thirsty, got Kyrie. Kyrie got Hayward injured in the first play of the first game of the season.
Kyrie got him injured?
Kyrie got him injured. Like, and I stand by Kyrie got him injured because Kyrie, if you were playing point guard, even though I respect you as a two because you should be a two, what he did is he threw an alley-oop into a double team.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember that.
And that was the dumbest move. Like, you could have just swung it to him anywhere else. Why throw the oop into the double team? It was self-sabotaging.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that was like a huge discussion too. Like, why would he do that?
Exactly. That's not a good point guard play. And that's why I don't respect Kyrie as a point guard.
As a point guard or just as a player?
Just as a point guard.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't like him as a facilitator. I know he got all the moves, all the handles in the world. He can make a flashy pass. But when it comes to operating the team, I don't trust him to operate the team.
Yeah, you got a good point right there. As well, he was in Cleveland with Bron. He was definitely playing like a point and a shooting guard. I don't know, man. Kyrie is a scoring point guard. He's like a low key. He's
I feel like a Steve Francis type.
Yeah, but even if you compare him to like somebody currently, like I would say like Jalen Brunson.
Yep.
But more
John Wall. Prime John Wall too. But less explosiveness.
Yeah, I was about to say John Wall was like a mini LeBron. But Jalen Brunson, like they both got very similar games, crafty, like they go to the hole, get the call and the and one. Definitely a bunch of step back jumpers and threes.
Facts.
I'm a huge Kyrie fan actually.
That's the thing. I don't hate him, especially because I'm a Duke fan.
Yeah.
So I've been supportive of him. I rock with him. He can have his own stances on what he believes in, because every person deserves to have their own opinions and beliefs. So for him to end up under fire, it was BS, absolute BS. But I just feel like he has this ego. I feel like he causes locker room problems in a sense. I feel like he would cause them more than he can lead the locker room.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, I definitely see him being I don't know, cause we talking now. This prime. This is
right.
This is it. Yeah, he not the same Kyrie as he was in Cleveland and Brooklyn and Boston. Like now, he's a lot older, more mature. I feel like right now all he care about is just being welcomed and at the same time being able to help lead.
Facts.
I don't really think he cared too much about all the other like the media and making sure like he make All-Star and like I don't think he really care about those personal accolades anymore.
No, I don't either. Because what do they all stand for in the long run? Especially with the way everybody seemingly, the way the organization seemingly turned their back to him for a tweet.
I think Dallas was the perfect spot for him because you got
for sure. Because Mark Cuban,
Yeah,
Mark Cuban signed with his team.
Mark Cuban is very personal, relatable. He's still kind of young. He's out there on the floor with them guys sometimes. Like that seemed like a nice person to actually work for.
Exactly. He definitely seems like a boss you would get along with.
Yeah.
But that's for sure. That's for sure. But getting out of basketball a little bit, because I mean, we know we got the big game coming up Sunday. Who's your prediction? Who you got?
Super Bowl?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got the Niners.
Makes sense.
I got the Niners. I'm a diehard 49ers fan. I've been a 49ers fan since Jerry Rice. That's my all-time favorite player. Number one favorite player of all time is Jerry Rice.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I've always been riding with the Niners since then. Garrison Hurst, Steve Young, Joe Montana, J.J. Stokes, Terrell Owens. I remember they whole Fires starting lineup like, what was this, like 96, 95 when Steve Young took over. Yeah, but end of the day, I got the Niners. I don't really. The Chiefs is cool. I like what's his name? Mahomes.
Mahomes, yeah.
I like Mahomes. He's a crafty quarterback as well. Very crafty.
For sure. I feel like he's gonna be the closest thing to Tom Brady when it's all said and done.
You think like as far as what? The
like,
greatest?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know, man. He's been.
He's great. He's great. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's gonna ever get as close as Tom Brady.
That's fair.
I feel like actually the Chiefs' window is closing. I feel like their window is closing. Honestly.
No, I can agree with that because I feel like they lost a step when they lost Tyreek.
They lost a few players. And like I said, man, the NFL is changing right now. It's actually always changing, but like these teams, you got the Jaguars are balling, the Ravens balling.
The Jaguars out of nowhere too.
Yeah. There's a couple teams out there that's balling. Like the league is changing. Like I feel like a lot of the teams that were like usually winning and usually being on top, like it's changing for them right now. Windows closing. I feel like windows closing for a lot of those teams. Like even the Bengals.
Yeah, man.
I feel like the window on the Bengals that's closing. Like
it's scary because we had the lineup.
Yeah, it's over, man. You got Boyd, he out of here. I feel like Boyd is out of here. I feel like Higgins is out of here. Like you got.
I feel like they're gonna tag Higgins.
If he get tagged, he gone. He's still gone. Like it's a lot of teams that's interested in Higgins right now. A lot of teams. The Giants, the Cowboys, the Rams. Like a lot of teams could use Higgins right now and Boyd.
And they're gonna come for him. So I feel like it's up to us drafting well, really, really well.
Drafting and spending the money, man.
That's what it always is.
That's what it really is. It's always about the money when it comes to the Bengals. First it was they don't spend enough money. They don't go spend money on the right players, and low key that's still happening. Like we got Jamar Chase. He got his money. He got re-signed or extension.
I'm not sure.
He might not have got his yet.
Nope, I don't think he has, because that would have been news.
Yeah, they definitely gonna re-sign. Give Jamar an extension.
They're not gonna break up him and Joe.
Yeah, they gave Burrow his money, so I think they're gonna keep them two together. But Higgins and Boyd, I feel like they're not gonna get that bag with the Bengals. They're gonna have to go somewhere else because man, the Bengals, they just when it comes to the money, they too conservative.
I feel it. I fucking feel it. There's a good and bad side to it though, and that's all life in general. Well, speaking of good and bad, if y'all didn't know, the song that played before we came out of break was "Jody Made It" with Janet Jackson, and Jody Made It just dropped another project yesterday, Good and Bad. Album art by Raya Bella. Make sure y'all check her out for all y'all visual camera needs. But yeah, we gonna spend some more Jody. Here is Truth by Jody Made It. Y'all stay tuned. This is the Liddy Committee. Yeah.
I ain't no Jordan.
Oh yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Lord Ace. It's the Liddy Committee going down right now. You are listening to Cleo Court. Make sure you go check out that new episode of Cleo Court's interview with the Liddy Committee on YouTube. Available now. Get your tickets to her Love Addicted Something Something show on the 16th. It's a Valentine's Day show, so if you got a girl, take her there. Go get your tickets, bitch. Yeah, it's your boy Lloyd is in the place to be. This is the Liddy Committee. L is in the building.
Y'all
DJ Master Fresh is in the building. You know what it is. It's time to get lit. Let's get it. So, L, how your week, man? You missed out on that part.
I did. It's been a long fucking week, y'all.
Word.
A long week. I've been enjoying the weather though.
Right?
I have.
Hallelujah.
I've been. Shout out to the giant weather rat because he didn't see his shadow. So that means spring is coming soon, and I desperately need it.
Nah, spring is here, basically.
Nah, for
the
real.
way it felt today,
Well, beautiful. They said it's gonna get cold next week, but I'm okay with that because it was nice this week. So that just means they're trying to squeeze out the last bit of cold weather before the spring really get the springing.
We got some cold credits. It's cool.
Okay, before the spring get the springing and springing, I'm all for it.
Facts. But we got, speaking of facts, we got a quick fact check. You want to tell us about the show Cleo Courts?
Oh yeah, so earlier you said it was like love something
Love addiction.
something.
No.
Yeah, he got that all wrong, y'all. It's called Love Maniacs. Tickets is $20 if you go to CleoCourt.com, or if you wear pink, it's $15. Or if you use, I think the promo code is Love Maniac, that'll be $15 online as well.
Is there something else?
Siri Iman is performing and a few others. It's February 16th from 8 to 11, I believe is what the flyer said. I will be at work, unfortunately, so I won't be in attendance. But those who do go have fun, turn up. You feel me? She has a beautiful voice.
Facts.
Beautiful voice.
And
check out that, the good old YouTube special that we put up of our interview,
But
some
beyond
juice.
that, if you're not a love maniac and you're looking for something to do on Friday,
Are you doing
February
an anti-love
16th,
thing?
Huh? No.
Oh.
No.
Because you usually do that every year.
No, I'm sorry. All I'm trying to say is, also on February 16th, the man with the plan, DJ Master Fresh, had the flower gala going at China Gourmet, and we want to make sure that we show him just as much love as we show Cleo Court.
Of course. We was going to jump into that. We was going to talk about it.
Of course.
Dive a little bit deeper into that. Because I like the name, though, Flower Gala.
Man.
That's a fancy ass.
I saw that deal for the pre-sale. What?
And if y'all haven't got y'all tickets already, go ahead and get it. Don't be like me and wait till the last minute. But I got bills, so I got excuses. I don't know about everybody else, but my excuse is I got bills.
Nah, I'd be like that.
That's my excuse. But I'm gonna get my tickets on Tuesday. I'm gonna be late because I don't get off till 10. But at least I know the event will still be gone by the time I get off.
Nah,
so there's a bonus in that. So I won't be able to make Cleo's, but I can make it to fresh.
Yeah.
And I like to smoke. Y'all know me. I prefer to smoke than to drink. So I'm just, I can't. The liquor has been liquoring a little bit too much for you, girl. I think I really need
Tell me about it.
Bring it back. Tequila has been killing me. Like it's been killing me
all year.
For real? The year just started.
That's what's up.
I just smoke. I don't really. Actually, since Arts closed, I don't think I had a drink.
Hey.
Some of the bottles that I took, like after we closed down, I haven't touched them bottles.
Well, you can always donate them to a nigga like me.
You just said.
Hey, don't hop on my case. Don't hop on my case. But
Anyway.
now you're right. Let me get my mic. Let me get my mic together.
All right, so anyway, tell us a little bit more about the Flower Gala. How did that even come together? Because it's a lot of moving pieces, it seems like.
The Flower Gala, so I've basically been thinking about the Flower Gala like 2 years ago.
Okay.
I had a feeling Ohio was going to become recreational. Just didn't know when, but I knew it was going to happen soon. So I was doing like little small secret parties involving marijuana.
Okay.
And then, other cities, major cities like LA, New York City, Chicago, they always have like these secret recreational sessions and parties and stuff like that. And I always I've been to a few of them, but I always wanted to do one here in the city. So once I knew, I already knew the bill was going to pass, but once I heard that it was on the bill, I just started planning for it already.
Yep.
And basically, I mean, it's here now. It's in a week.
It's
and
coming.
I got Stolly.
Shout out to Ohio boy.
At first, I was bringing Smoke Dizza from the Smokers Club, but I felt like Stolly made a lot more sense, and me and Stolly kind of got a relationship, like sort of cool. Like we can. It just made more sense to use an Ohio artist while doing the Flower Gala in Ohio. And we plan on traveling with the Flower Gala, going to other recreational states.
Right.
And Stolly is also interested in traveling as well. So we'll see where it takes us, but we are looking to go to...
I'm pretty sure a collab is going to come together at some point. Because smoke, just smoke. It's in the name.
We're looking at DC next.
Okay.
So... we'll see what happens after this first one next Friday.
Hey, all of our DMV listeners, if you listening, you feel me? Y'all could be next. Y'all could have the next Flower Gala. Like, and that'd be dope. Like, cause don't they do Broccoli City out there too?
Yep.
Like, yeah, that'd be what? That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
so
that's a big market for Stolly too. It's one of his biggest markets is the DMV.
Oh, that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. See, you already got a foot.
Big money being made.
Yeah, I know some DJs out there. We talk about it all the time.
So like, are you since y'all are coming together for the Flower Gala, you and Stolly kind of are y'all talking about making a project together soon, maybe?
Hey, that's a good one. Cause you did just drop a track, didn't you? I saw. Feel like you dropped
Maybe.
something.
Yeah, I be dropping random stuff. Like, see, like when I drop, like, cause I kind of like since the closing, I kind of like just been enjoying being at home and randomly just putting things out. I haven't really released a new painting in a while, so I've been working on some paintings. But music, I haven't really released much. But I dropped like 2 random songs or whatever. With Stolly, I can't say that we're dropping a project together, but I can say that he'll potentially be on my project that I'm dropping. I don't even want to put no date on it.
Right, that'd be the hardest part.
Yeah, I'm going to just say I'm dropping probably later this year.
Coming soon.
It's going to be on vinyl first.
Ooh.
It's only going to be a vinyl album. Only a vinyl album. It's
That'll
going to
be
be
dope.
The vinyl will be very artsy looking. It's going to be a collector's item, so you can like. It's going to be expensive vinyl, like buying a painting, but not buying an expensive painting. It's just going to be, compared to your typical vinyl, it's going to be more expensive than
like that. Like that Once Upon a Time in Shaolin by Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel it.
Mine won't be like that. Like not no
Right.
couple. It ain't gonna be no bands.
Right.
But I'm gonna probably be like $100 vinyl album.
Okay.
And then maybe
It's
like
gonna be too pretty to play.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why you gotta get 2 copies.
then probably like a month later or so, release it on streaming. And Stolly, he may be on there.
Hey.
It may be a few. I don't even want to call them industry, but I guess major artists that
Mainstream, national talent.
Yeah, that I'm cool with.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up. Man.
Definitely will take that answer.
So,
Be on the
like I
lookout
said,
for that.
I like to get some more background info. So we've been jumping all over the place, but DJ Master Fresh, how long you been scratching up these decks, my brother?
It'll be 18 years in August. Professionally, it'll be 18 years. I started when I was 18 years old.
That's wild.
Professionally, going in these clubs, being booked, not doing like no house parties or birthday parties or nothing like that, but like just professionally being booked in these clubs. It'll be 18 years in August.
That's what's up, brother. That is dope. And I feel like I'm right there with you, because being able to say 18 just seems like such a fucking milestone.
Oh, that's
you know?
niggas. Like,
Because at this point I've been rapping for 18 years, and I said it to myself the other day, and I was like, damn. My
Did you back her when you said
music
it?
dreams are grown. Like where's my child tax credit for my music?
not
career?
child tax credit.
Yeah, ain't no insurance in this.
Man, none.
No benefits in this.
And you can't time the journey. You get to where you get to when you get there, because.
And who knows what's the end point at the journey? It may
Exactly.
be, breaking points and goal points, but I mean, I have my share of moments where I feel like I'm not doing enough, or I feel like I don't want to do anymore.
Right.
But it's still a journey.
So is there like a major DJ accolade like that you can collect? Like how they have like the Oscars and the Grammys and all of that? Like, is there like a major DJ accolade that you can collect?
Nah.
Wow.
Nah.
Ain't no DJ. Okay.
I mean, they got the Spin Awards.
Okay.
That started a few years ago in New York, but it hasn't been a consistent thing, so I can't even say that's a major accolade.
Sound like something we need
That's
to
crazy. We slipping.
Like,
Yeah, tap into.
you got like cities, like each state. There's a city in each state that does like DJ or local hip hop
Right.
awards and stuff like that. Like, we got it here.
Yeah, we got the People's Choice Awards.
Yeah,
and
we got the Ohio Hip Hop Awards in Cleveland. New York, they got a few of them. Kentucky got a few of them. But as far as like a major accolade that a DJ could speak on or recognize, I don't think we have one. It's more so personal accolades. Like, for
Right.
me, getting my master's at Scratch, opening my own venue was my personal accomplishment because when I was in my early 20s, I used to get into it with a lot of the older DJs like Diamond, Skills, like all of the DJs that were older and ahead of me. I was the only young DJ on the scene, and a lot of the DJs didn't like that. So like back then, getting into it with a lot of those guys, I used to tell myself I didn't want to be 35 DJing in these clubs. I didn't want to be around the 21 and up or 18 and up environment.
Right.
And you know,
They probably took that personally.
they probably did, but this is just me speaking as as human. Like,
right.
I got personal goals, and back then I was a little arrogant. I used to talk a lot of shit and say names and stuff like that.
Hey,
that's
how we all spend our 20s.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like, it got me where I'm at now, and those guys that I like may have offended, they respect me. So, you know, those same guys that may have been offended by my comments, they've worked for me.
Hey, that's how you turn the table.
So I can't like again, like, they can't be mad at me and I can't be mad at them for being offended.
Right.
So it's more so, like I said, like each DJ got their own personal goal. Mine was, before I turned 35, like, I need my own venue where I could book whoever I want to book, or I don't got to wait on nobody to pay me. I could book myself. And shoot, I've been doing that for a while now.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. So we're going to take a quick music break really fast.
Quick question though, because
he
he also got Joel Santana.
Hold on, we gonna get there.
I just want to know, is Cameron and the boys coming too? Like, does Cameron still have the all pink fur? Like, is Mace pulling up with him?
That Dipset ticket is heavy. That Dipset ticket heavy.
Cam not coming. His price went double within the past year.
It's the podcast.
Yeah, it's the podcast.
His
price went
him
double.
and Mace?
Yeah. I tried to get him last year. He was way cheaper. When I spoke to them recently, they like, nah,
fam, we can't even do that for
you.
Like,
we want this, that, and the third, and I get it.
Like, yeah,
I get
respect.
it.
I ain't got it, but respect.
For a minute.
I feel it. Well, like I said, we're going to take a quick music break. We will be right back. We're going to talk about some of our favorite times at Arts, even though Fresh...
What? We gonna close that book. We gonna close that chapter.
We gotta close the chapter. And we gonna do that in just a second.
Play somber music.
Y'all stick around. Y'all stick around. Stay tuned. This is the Liddy Committee here on Busy One Radio.
Everybody miss Arts.
Nah, for real, because there's really nothing to do now in the city. Like, I don't think you realize, like, you really was the thing to do in the city when there's nothing to do. You could always rely on art.
past summer.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? We all back. This is the Liddy Committee on Busy What Radio. You know what it is.
I want to say, wasn't Natalie Nunn at Treehouse or OTR?
No, she was over on the one on Kellogg Riverfront.
She was at Annie's?
Yeah.
Annie's.
Damn, they don't even go to OTR Live no more for stuff like that. I know,
No.
wasn't Sexy Red at OTR Live?
No.
Yeah, she was.
She was?
Yeah, she was.
Okay. So I guess she was the last big artist to
They
be at
only,
OTR. Like,
OTR, they only do like major concerts because there's so much space in there. Like, it'd look crazy if we just throw a regular party and only like 200 people show up.
and that's really what it is now.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
cause
just a concert venue.
that's crazy. Damn.
Hey,
All the poppin'
it is what
spots
it
in the
is.
city is like slowly fading away.
Facts. Like one of our favorite spots that we're going to talk about right now because I've had so many cherished
Play
and
somber
valuable
music.
memories.
What is that?
For
Well, that's my
RSOTA.
new awkward turtle.
Oh.
I used to do the awkward turtle. That used to be my thing in high school. Was awkward turtle. So now I just do this.
Nah, I feel it. So I met Lady L at Ohio Media School. Eventually, I got to the point where I was teaching at Ohio Media School. But before I was teaching, I was an IA, and I was always telling the students, "Hey, if you need a place to come relax after we stress you out in class, then bring your ass down on the Arts OTA and paint." And
It's the only place I enjoyed going to in the city recently.
And I have almost never had a bad time at Arts. And if I did, it was my fault because, hey, I drunk too much.
Man,
That was
I got
my
so
choice.
many of them nights.
But if
They're
I could,
blessed.
if I
And
could
always get
recall,
home safely.
man, I still don't know how, but I did. We don't condone drunk driving on the
Okay,
committee.
litigations with no litigations, y'all.
Remember that. But if I could say, my favorite memory at Arts, it was one night where we was there. Brittberry was there. Shout out Brittberry. We were painting. And I ended up leaving my painting there, and apparently someone took it. And I just felt like such an accomplished artist because someone stole my art. I thought I was that nigga. I felt good. Like I knew I hit that one.
Hold
That
on, was it the you came to me about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a DJ was asking to buy it. That's what it was.
Hey,
Yeah, a little bit more
oh,
DJ was
Air
asking to buy it.
Horse.
Yeah.
Hey.
I felt like that nigga.
Hey. See,
Look at you.
Let me get see. Okay, so
Maybe you need to start picking up a
I'm
paintbrush and a
saying,
sketchbook, my eye.
real quick. What about you, El? What was your favorite memory at Arts?
Shit that I can remember. Honestly, the fact that Fresh gave me my first opportunity to host my first debate.
That's dope. Yeah.
Honestly.
The Vogue.
Yeah, when Beyonce dropped her Renaissance album, I was in love with that album so fucking much. I wanted to do a Renaissance Day. And Fresh gave me the opportunity to do that. And even though it wasn't a lot of people, I was just thankful that people did show up, honestly.
And those people had so much fun.
What?
They had
The
so much
most
fun.
fun.
I still got videos of my phone from that event.
Well, shout out to DJ Ari for turning it up for us too. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
that was so much
that was
fun.
one of her best sets. But the people that showed up, they showed up early too. Like before I even got there. Like
I think it was
the
like
door was locked.
Wasn't it like Cincinnati Vogue or something? Like they had some group where they. Well, I don't know.
They had their own club. They had their own, but it was so crazy is we did it first. We did it 1st, and then they had their own.
So we know what happened.
Yup.
They had fun though. They danced the
What?
whole
whole
event. Danced.
I made friends that night. I met my
Dance.
first Cincinnati black ballerinas.
Yeah.
Like, and I still follow them to this day. I went to the Cincinnati Ballet to see them perform and everything. What phenomenal dancers!
Facts.
Phenomenal dancers. That's probably my favorite memory. But my favorite birthday memory there.
Woo.
I got so drunk, yo. Like I had to get carried out. Like
Shout out Slice.
I had to get carried out, and I don't even think you was there that night. You might have been there that day. I don't know. You probably even see me on the cameras that next day. But who was bartending? I want to say Fonz was probably bartending.
Oh, it was fun.
And then
Shout
I
out
can't
Fonz.
remember the other guy's name. Oh, he has locks and
Deshaun.
yeah.
M3.
He was bartending too that night, and he made me this crazy ass drink that tasted like a pink Starburst, and he just
That's
kept
what it's
making me
called.
that drink
That's
the
what it's called.
entire fucking night, and then all of a sudden my body just goes limp. I go completely limp, and I'm leaving. This is all I remember leaving because I looked. It wasn't Chase, it was Guts. I looked at Guts, and I was like, "I'll be back," and he was
Shout out
like,
that
"No,
boy
you're
Guts.
not." He was like, your body was there, but your soul was gone. Like, and I was, it was so bad. But I I enjoyed my birthday there. I always enjoy having my birthday at Arts though. Even if I don't like need to approach people, I always know the bartenders are my friends.
Hell yeah.
So I always end up having a good time.
And it's not your fault that you ended up so drunk because Arts won an award for being one of the best cocktail bars in the city.
The only black owned bar on that list, and we were number 4 out of 25.
Come on now.
The only black owned bar on that list.
They are in the top 5. Can't compete.
Yeah.
Can't compete. Not at all.
Because the bartenders were superb, y'all. They was coming up with shit on the spot and was like, how this taste?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, shit, I don't know what I did, but we just gonna keep doing it. All right, bet. Let's keep doing it.
And shout out, big clue bomb drop for that GTR, that Get Right Juice, that GRJ, whatever it was. It got you right. Every time. So what about you, Fresh? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
My greatest memories. My greatest memories, I would say one of them would have to be the women's art show, the all women's art show, and it was in March. That was very great because
I feel like it was a beautiful piece.
a lot of people showed.
Really nice.
A lot of people showed up. A lot of artwork was purchased that day. Really, my greatest memories is just like I don't know if anybody would like ever notice me, but I used to just sit in a corner and watch. And to me, it would make me proud just seeing people coming in by themselves and then like mingling. Right. Like a lot of people came there to make connections. A lot of people came there to make friends. A lot of people came there just to take on the vibe. Like even if they didn't drink, like those are really my greatest memories. Because I would actually sit down with some of these people too and talk to them, and they would just tell me how great of the bar would be, how great of the bar was for them because they didn't go anywhere else in the city. They would just come to Arts because they felt comfortable. The security was comfortable. There wasn't.
Shout out, Uncle Fred, what's good, my boy?
It wasn't like no people. Nobody was spiking nobody drinks. There wasn't no fights. The music was good. So like really my greatest memories was just watching people enjoy themselves off of something that I created.
Because the vibe was immaculate.
Yeah.
It was always unmatched.
We had some dope nights for sure. After hours, a couple concerts.
Freddie Gibbs.
Him. It was some dope nights in there, man. I can't really recall myself getting too wasted in there though. Like
as an establishment owner, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I can't say I got like wasted in there though. Now I might have like I've definitely taken shrooms in there.
Woo!
And
that had to be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was tripping hard too. Like, cause I had a flight at 5 a.m. And you know, after I was done at 4.
Right.
Then you know, you got staff and friends of staff hanging out, and we all trying to clean up, and I'm trying to make it to the airport. Yeah, I was tripping in that. I was bugging on that in that airport, and
on the moving sidewalk part.
That was the first part I really had to like come to my senses and like, man, I need to fight back. Cause the moving thing, the little I'm like, yo, why am I?
Still going by, like,
and then you know you get off, you get back to regular.
It stops, which is so stupid.
And I'm like, all right,
you gotta learn to use your legs again.
Let me walk. And I remember walking and looking around. Everybody was flying past me. Everybody, and I'm turning around like, man, why am I moving so slow? But I feel like I'm.
You in the 90s alt video.
Yeah, I feel like I'm walking fast, but everybody walking faster than me. And I remember getting on the plane, falling asleep, and just waking up in a cold sweat, like going crazy, hitting the button, like I need to use the bathroom, I need a water. Like I was tripping, but other than that, all in all, like I ain't really have like no nights where I got wasted in there at all. I would usually wait till I get home to do all of that, and I lived right around the corner too, so. But yeah, I could walk the Arts, literally. I could walk. It's like a 5-minute walk, but yeah, man, I had some great memories, but at the same time, I've had it was an experience for sure being a business owner in that type of business establishment and industry, and dealing with, you know, all of the personalities and mood swings, and just, yeah, I dealt with a lot, so I'm happy it's closed down now. You know, it was a great chapter in my life, and yeah, I mean, if y'all got some questions y'all want to ask.
I had a quick question on a business owner level.
Yeah.
Now, you said it was stressful and you're relieved to not have it. Did you at least make it back into black?
Make it back into black? What you mean?
Or were you in the red when it went down?
Oh.
Did you make, basically, is he asking, did you come out on top?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, arts, I don't know who listening.
We don't need a figure.
But
as long as you ain't out of red, I'm happy for you.
It was good. It was good money for sure. You know, when you own a bar, I could speak for a lot of bar owners, club owners, and stuff like that. You know, the alcohol industry.
Difficult.
Nah, it's like the dope game.
For real?
Yeah, it's like the dope game for real.
Whatever's popping in the moment.
Yeah, and you know, it's kind of like you kind of got to have awareness around what's going on around you in other establishments when it comes to like drink prices, what drink is popular, things of that nature. But yeah,
because didn't Casamigos come out of fucking nowhere?
Yeah, well, Casamigos was like, we wasn't really a popular place for Casamigos. We was popular for tequila in general, but we was popular for what we made popular. Lunazul.
Right, yeah, y'all put Lunazul on fucking
yeah.
Lunazul, that was like, I felt like everybody came to our spot for that because nobody else had it.
Right.
And it was so cheap.
Also that love potion.
The love, the potion, the get right juice, all of that. But yeah, like the liquor game is definitely like the dope game, man. It's just a different kind of playing field. But if anybody out there listening has ever hustled, they will understand.
I mean, you are so not wrong, because you got to remember prohibition and bootlegging.
Yep.
That's exactly what it was, and now it's just corporate.
Yep. I mean, and then you got like liquor. Yeah, you got the laws out there and liquor control, and you got the mafia, the mob, the old 80-year-old white man with the turkey necks and stuff.
Somebody else's organs.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like, these are the people who run the liquor laws out here, and like I said, like, it's like the dope game. Who brought the dope to America?
Hey.
You feel me?
Hey.
So it's
got a point.
It's like I said, man. It's arts was great, and it was a great run. I don't want to get too caught up in like the bad things, like, you know.
No, we only spread positivity here.
With like staffing or.
Well, I feel like that comes with every job though.
Yeah.
Any time that you have a business, staffing and people and just really just the personalities is always going to be an issue.
And me, I'm such a like laid back, collective type of dude. Like I'm super reserved, so it was definitely challenging for me to come out and be like the boss and be outspoken and make tough decisions and shit like that. Like, that was challenge. Not even much of a challenge, but just like, because I got a good heart. I like to see the good in everybody, and at the same time, I'm super understanding. Like, should I still think about the people that I fired?
No, I can imagine.
I really think of it, and I hope that they're doing well. Like, so like just things of that nature. Like, I had
those tough business decisions.
Yeah. Like, it was cool to do it, but at the same time, it was an experience to be able to. Because you got people out there who don't have a heart, who don't give a fuck at all, and only care about themselves and just want the money for themselves. Don't really want to pay nobody well, any of that. Facts. So like, you know, that being a business owner, that comes with all of it. So, you know, to move forward, I am opening up another spot.
Yeah.
What is the name of that? Please tell me how to pronounce it. Because I've been calling it audible, audible. I don't know how to pronounce it, so please help me.
It's abile.
I knew my Italian was on point.
Yeah, it means artful in Italian.
Okay.
And basically, yeah, you know. So when you it's gonna be a super fancy gourmet restaurant.
Okay.
Me taking my time away from the nightlife and reflecting, and being older and just like finding other ways to enjoy life outside of going out to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Being in the club, like that's not. Listen, like I've been in the club since I was like 16, 15, 16. So, you know, I don't really have like for me to for me to have fun like in the club. I can't be in the city that I reside in.
Facts.
Like maybe New York. I could live in New York and go out because those clubs I go out in New York far from my home. If I'm living in the Bronx, I'm going to Manhattan to party or Brooklyn to party. But so now like I wanted to move away from nightlife. In a way though, like I still want to offer something for it, like basically food. But you know, with food comes happiness and vibes, hospitality and comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the gourmet restaurant, it's basically just me leveling up, like away from, not even away, but just a step up from the bar and nightlife scene. So at the gourmet restaurant, it's gonna be super nice and fancy. People will be able to come in there, order a nice meal,
Y'all have say what that menu looking like.
have a date or have a honeymoon, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be that type of venue, that type of space. It's still artwork involved. I'm still art dealing. But these will be a higher level of artwork. It'll be way more pricier artwork, and not just, you know, shit. I was selling your painting. You feel me? And no shade to like your experience, but like now, like me being an art dealer, leveling up all the way. So I'm trying to sell like $10,000 paintings and stuff instead of a $200 painting. I'm trying to do the thousands and stuff like that, and yeah, it's gonna be super, super sexy, like to the point where you can wear a suit and tie on the regular.
Okay.
On the regular.
What's Italian music in the back?
Nah. We might do a very, 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 very little of that. We are gonna have like some Italian essence in there, of course. You know.
As long as y'all got spaghetti on the menu.
Yeah, that's on there.
Girl is there.
Yeah, that's on there. But at the same time, it's gonna be a essence of black. So you'll see some
chicken.
No.
I'm just playing.
Oh, you know what? That's actually was an idea. The what they call that? Rasta pasta.
Yeah.
That was an idea, but I don't know about that yet. Still, well, I mean,
Rasta pasta ain't even really Jamaican food. It's just American.
I feel like you get the right chef on it to come up with something.
Yeah. Oh no, we got y'all know the chef.
I say, is it Devin?
Devon.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, but
yeah, he's the executive chef.
Yeah, now I really will come to eat.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesdays, if he wasn't cooking, I wasn't there.
And the hibachi.
Oh yeah, it's good. The menu will be superb. I can't wait for people to see the spot. Actually, y'all gonna see the spot.
I'm excited.
Y'all gonna see the spot.
You know what's crazy? I drove
I just don't want to
past
say
and
it
I
on
be like trying to
air.
scope it out.
No, that's fine.
I'll wait till I get off air to tell y'all the spot, but y'all will see it. You know, a lot of people are about to see it. Like
I'm excited.
They ain't got no choice.
So it's gonna be nice, and I'm gonna just say that the floor is gonna be crazy. I'm actually designing the floors myself, epoxy resin. Ooh. So when you walk in there, it's gonna be crazy. The art is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have maybe like one mural for the people who like walk in or who's exiting, might want to get a group photo with their coworkers, nice. Or maybe they got a wedding party might show up or something. Like,
nice
wait till y'all see the spot, and then y'all see the after. Y'all gonna see the before real soon. Okay. But man, wait till y'all see the after and the new name and the new artwork. I got a few pieces already that I plan on putting up.
Are you gonna put any of your pieces for showcase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just not putting up anything that I can't sell for like at least like 2,500 or maybe 5,000 or better. Like it's got to be up there because for one, the location. It's a lot of. It's a lot of upper middle class in the location. You got a lot of upper middle class. You got a lot of professional athletes in the location, in the area, in the neighborhood. So just driving to the place, you'll see the big homes and stuff like that. And it's not far or anything, you know. like we was talking about downtown earlier, the downhill of downtown, how it's declining. You know, we're not far from downtown. Because at first I was going to be downtown. But like I said, sitting back after closing and reflecting for a couple months and seeing how everything is going down there, I found a way better location. And I just can't wait for y'all to see it.
Man, I can't wait.
Honestly,
And you know I can't wait because when Arts reopened, I was the first motherfucker through that door.
Yeah, for sure. I remember. I remember.
He said I was the first person
Then
there.
I left to go rap at a show and came back to Arts.
Because that's kind of what you do. You stop in Arts.
Yep.
You know, you say what's up.
Yep.
What's the vibe for the night? Which I got going. Okay, bet. I still got a few rounds, but I know I'm going to come back, right?
Yep.
And we always came back. Like, we never,
Like,
never
I used to
stayed.
do that too.
We always came back.
I used to do that too. Leave, go somewhere, maybe kick it somewhere, and then come back.
Just like that.
Then
Like,
when you leave, you be like, bro, let's just go back to Arts. Because why
exactly. Like, why would you even leave?
Yep.
But that's what's up, man. We gonna jump into some more music real quick. We gonna come back. We gonna talk about some more shows we got coming, how the people can get these tickets, and a little bit more like that. I want to figure out where you got the spot at because I feel like you whispered it, but we gonna talk about it right after. While we playing this music, y'all stick around. Y'all stay tuned. This is the Liddy Committee on Busy One Radio.
So yeah, it's China Gourmet.
I'm weak. Springdale ain't nothing
So
to be played with.
Yeah, it's a risk going to Bugattis for me. I got awards. I'm in Butler County.
Nah, fuck Butler County. Hey, hold on.
Nah, for real.
Hey, y'all, fuck Butler County.
And Claremont.
We just gonna come back with that. Fuck Butler
And
County. Claremont too. Yeah, fuck them. Adams, y'all not exempt.
Not at all.
If it's not Hamilton County, it's fuck y'all.
Shit, it's lucky even fuck Hamilton County. For real. Like.
Nah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. We got this is the Liddy Committee. We are back. It's your homie Lord Ace in the place to be. Busy One Radio with Lady L.
Hey y'all.
And DJ Master Fresh. And we in here, chopping it up a bit, talking about our fallen comrade and our Tochi.
Feel like we lost the homie for real.
I really miss my homie.
He coming back though.
Hey, it's up.
He coming back under.
What is it again?
Abele.
Sounds like Andale. I won't remember that, but it's not Abele.
So, beyond Abele coming back, you have
a
bunch, a solid lineup of artists coming to the city. Starting with Stali in the Flower Gala. But who else we got coming, brother?
After Stali is Jewels after that. Jewels. After Jewels, K Camp.
What?
K Camp.
Ladies going stupid for that one.
Yeah. I'm actually excited about I'm excited about all of them. So like each concert that I book or act that I book for a concert, it's because I'm a fan. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even if like the investment might not be worthy to like the market,
right?
Like meaning I may not make like a big profit or something. Like
we just see it though.
Yeah, for me it's like I want to work with this person. Like Bodie James, I wanted to work with Bodie James. So like he's a super underground artist from Detroit with Griselda, and it was a good turnout. But like for me, it was just personally for me. Like I may not have made like all my money back, but it was a personal event for me. I'm a big fan of him. I wanted to work with him. I ended up DJing his set. Like we performed together.
I know you enjoyed that part.
Yeah, I was sitting there bugging out, like filming myself DJing. Like I'm really DJing for Bodie James. Like that was sick. But like when I book an artist, I don't really go into thinking like, man, who could I make a bag with? I more so be like, okay, I'm a fan of this person. They just dropped a new project. I think I want to work with this person now, like bring them towards the city or bring them to a city. Because sometimes I may book an artist and it may not even be in Cincinnati. It may be like somewhere else. But Cincinnati isn't like the best market for tours and concerts like that.
Hard market,
it's a very hard market. So,
we get like, over so much, and I be so upset. Yeah. They go straight to Columbus.
They go to Columbus. They go to Lexington, but they never stop here. They even stop in Louisville, but they will never stop here. Like.
Yeah. So I just booked the artists that I enjoy listening to, that I'm a fan of, and I could see myself doing some work with. So like, I got Stali, Joel Santana, K Camp, and Action Bronson. Action Bronson. Then that's in April. So like in May we are talking about Sauce Walker.
Ooh. We in there.
We in there. Yeah, so I met Sauce.
He funny as fuck.
Yeah. I met him at South by Southwest last year in Texas, and I met like his crew, all of that, his DJ, and he was basically like saying, he would love to come to the city, to the state, and I want to say he got an artist that might be in Ohio. I think he signed an artist in Columbus, maybe.
Okay.
That's in his crew, but yeah, Sauce Walker, he was an artist that we was thinking about booking for May. Sauce Walker, who else? Stove God Cooks. I was thinking about him. Well, actually, we sent that email to him. Like I said, he's personal artists that I'm a fan of. So Fabulous.
Hello, U.S.
That's my favorite rapper.
That's a solid choice.
Nah, for real.
Big sleeper pit.
Yeah.
Stay next to anybody with the bars.
Yeah, anybody.
What?
Anybody.
Clean it.
Who else? We spoke about Fab, Sauce Walker, Benny the Butcher. We was trying to do that last year.
He's a nasty project too.
We tried to do that last year, actually. Now he's going on tour. We was trying to get a date added to that. Who else? I said Sauce, Fab, Benny, Cameron, but his price done doubled.
We still love you this side,
Yeah.
though. We still love you over here.
I mean, I still may do it. You know, if I got the bag, I still would do it. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to, like, in the meantime of, you know, getting ready to open Abele and still setting my mark on the DJ side of things. Like, a lot of people be wondering where I'm DJing at, you know, so I typically just try to only do, like, Revel.
Right.
Venues like Revel where I can play how I want to play, and then, like, concerts of artists that I personally book.
That creative freedom.
Yeah. So for the remainder of the year, just be looking forward to that. And for Abele, like, I will be booking dinner experiences.
That'll be nice.
Come eat dinner.
I feel like Cleo Court needs to be somewhere in that. Just saying.
For
JS.
sure.
Come eat dinner with your favorite rapper or singer, and might get like a small intimate show out of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
That'll be really nice.
Yeah, but that's basically what I got coming up for 2024. Trying to think of like other artists. A lot of Griselda. It's a lot of Griselda artists I want to book, like Conway.
You bringing the bars to Cincinnati.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like it's very like hip hop oriented and hip hop based, and there's nothing wrong with that, honestly, because there's not really too many artists or.
What's dude name? Brent Fires.
Hey, ooh.
Brent Fires.
I will cry.
So we had the opportunity. I had the opportunity.
And I will pay that meet and greet price. I will pay that VIP price.
I don't want to put her out there, but somebody, a high profile person at the radio station in Cleveland, they have Brent Fires in Cleveland, and they called me to see if I want to get the Cincinnati date. And it was too short notice. It was like a week. It was literally like 1 week. Yeah. And then the price he was asking, it was just like, damn, like.
Because I ain't gonna lie, his shit sold out in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, no, facts.
In a matter of minutes. I cried. I would not get ticket.
It was just too short of a notice, but I do want to double back.
Definitely. Brent, if you listening, please.
Like, I do want to double back and try and get that.
Bring your toxic ass to Cincinnati. You will you thrive here, sir. I promise you. You will thrive here.
Hey, don't do that. Don't come for us.
Who else? We had we talked to Ice Spice manager.
Let me know how that goes in the building, baby.
We talked to her people. Yeah, she's up there though. She was up there last year, like top 40 records and touring with Taylor Swift. She been up there, so
crazy.
So that ticket probably wild.
Yeah,
right?
Crazy.
And she don't do clubs.
Okay. I ain't even an Ice Spice fan like
she don't do clubs. I'm a little Ice Spice fan because she from the Bronx.
Okay.
So like,
BX, babe.
I fuck with her a little. I fuck with her, but that's why I fuck with her because she from the Bronx. And then, of course, she's attractive. And then like her little, she got like this little.
Her little carrot top.
Yeah, like her little
carrot. It's cute. I ain't gonna lie, she's cute as fuck. She's cute as fuck.
It's not even the carrot. Her character, like. You know, Nicki Minaj was a character. Her personality got her where she is today. Like Ice Spice, I can see why like people gravitate to her, why she's so big of an artist now because of that personality that she puts out in her music. Like, so and I fuck with that. Me, like, that's like, I guess like if I was a label exec or something, I could see that in her. Right. So like. And of course, all ages, that would have sold out.
Yeah, honestly.
That would have sold out.
Honestly.
So
like that.
Yeah. But yeah, like our people know her people, so we talked or whatever. But I don't know, man. It's a few people that it's not just hip hop. I'm a hip hop head, you know, but I do want to get into the R&B and pop. Okay. You know, even house. Like, I even thought about booking like some.
Because I remember you were talking about trying to do some type of it was like a YouTube thing where they had artists presenting like a house set in like inside of a house, and it was like just a whole vibe for
They do it in New York. They do it in New York. Yup, I wanted to do that at my crib. That's what it was. It was at my crib, but I just moved again, and I could still do it over there, but man, that's just a lot of work, and I don't really want to just keep out working myself. I'm just trying to relax.
Right.
Like that's why I'm moving into the restaurant industry. I don't gotta like do too much, and the responsibility is not all on me. It's also on my cook now.
right. And I feel like
Don't put him on the spot like that.
no, I feel like with what you said earlier, how you typically book talent that you're a fan of.
Yeah.
And I feel like that makes the whole experience, especially from the business side of it, all the more worthwhile because you want it to happen so much, rather than you want to make sure you make this money back. You just want to see it.
Yeah. Like the Stolly. The Stolly thing almost didn't happen. Not because of like anybody personally, but just little miscommunications and all of that.
Right.
In between negotiating, that it just almost didn't happen to the point where it's like, nah, fuck it, let's just tell me what you need, I'll do it. Like
Just like that.
like we just gotta get it done. Like the people want to see it. The whole theme of Flower Gala was just like and he loved the idea himself. He actually has his own brand of weed he's about to drop.
Okay, yeah.
So it worked out well for him anyway. So if I'm personally a fan of you, like, man, all I do is listen to music at home. So sometimes I might have my own little rap concert in the house with me and my son.
Oh God.
And it's
I do that
like,
with my niece all the time.
it's like, man, I want to see these people live. I might as well try and book them.
Yeah, because I feel like I saw that visual when he was spinning at home, and I feel like your son was really involved with that one. That was dope.
Might shoot another one of those.
Okay.
That's like the DJ, like my DJ career, like a lot of DJs right now. That's another thing. I sit at home a lot and just study everybody what they doing. So like I see right now like DJs is becoming such a common thing because Serato, the DJ software, has put out this new better thing for stems, and now anybody can
mix.
So you got people at home putting their camera right here. They got their little controller, and they just trying new mixes and people going viral for it, and people coming up and making deals off of it. Like my homegirl Sage, she made the remix for Coil Ray based off of that fucking Serato upgrade, the stems.
That's crazy.
She literally made the Coil Ray remix with Busta Rhymes beat. She made it, put it on TikTok and Instagram. I actually seen her like maybe 5 minutes later, came across her post, and then seen it a week later, like, oh nah, this shit got like almost 1 million views. And then what happened?
It went viral on TikTok.
Then Coil Ray hit up Busta Rhymes, got it cleared. It's the official remix now.
Damn.
And now that's Coil Ray's tour DJ.
I wonder this.
That's what's up.
Hey,
yo, Sage. Yeah, she got the whole tag.
She was on the BT Awards or show, and Coil Ray performed. Sage was up there DJing.
Hey.
All off of that Serato shit. But basically, my point is that this program has made it so easy for consumers. You want to be a DJ? Like, it's so easy now. I can show you how to DJ in 5 minutes.
You know what's so crazy? I remember being a kid playing what is it? You remember when they had Guitar Hero?
Guitar Hero.
When they had the DJ version?
DJ
Man, that
Hero?
shit was so hard.
Yeah. Shit.
Like,
maybe you.
Yeah.
What? That shit was so
getting
hard at first.
They make it so easy now to where, like, if you go on Instagram and just scroll your timeline, you're going to come across at least 10 different people making their own remixes, like showing it. Like, at least for me, my timeline, I guess because I follow DJs or like DJ content, but like,
yeah, that's kind of how the algorithm
is.
is.
So like, that's all I see.
That's how my TikTok is, though.
Yeah.
Like, how my TikTok live is, that's what all that is.
You got it on TikTok too.
Yeah, that's my TikTok
You got it on
live. It's just
Facebook.
full of DJs just
You got it
throwing
on-
out sets.
You got it on Facebook now, like to where now like my DJ peers, like they be reaching out, sending me shit, or I see it, and it's like, excuse me, it's like, damn, like man, this shit kind of so easy that it's kind of becoming watered down. Like for me at least, it's be kind of coming watered down to where it's like, man, I could do this, but if I post it, like It's really
They're gonna be like, we
Right.
knew
Right.
you could do
We've seen
this.
it
We
before.
always
This
knew
song
you
can
could
do
do
that.
It's
this.
the same thing.
Yeah, so like
feel
when
me?
they seeing these new people doing it, it's like gravitating and it's so electrifying or whatever. Like, and it's cool, but for me personally, it's kind of watered
been doing it
down.
for so long.
Yeah, to like where even if I go out and hear a DJ in the club, like, and I hear how they mix it, I'm like, oh, they using stems.
Facts.
You feel me?
Not
It's
you
kinda
over here clocking people's
like-
techniques.
You can tell.
It's that easy. It's that easy now.
You can
like,
tell because if
like-
they only pressed like a couple buttons, they ain't did no
literally,
beat matching
they're
or
just
nothing.
doing this. They boom, and it's just a flawless remix. Like
Not matching the
it's
tempo. the
it's
beat,
that
nothing.
it's that easy. So when I see it, and I be thinking like when I did that one in the crib, I was DJing. I had an hour mix on YouTube. Check it out, if y'all on my YouTube or whatever.
You get,
Like the music I was playing was the set was outstanding. The views did great. You know what I'm saying? And how can I say this? Like for me to do it, it gotta be like, all right. You know how you watch like a live performance and they got like brand promoting, they got brand marketing going on and all that shit.
Right.
Like that's the only way I see it working for the consumers. But it's so watered down that they don't even think about none of that. They're so focused on like getting the viewers and being able to, okay, I just put out this remix and I want to become a DJ and start getting booked now.
I guess that comes from just really your love of music
Yeah.
and your ear for music.
And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. There's
Right. You can't
nothing
fight
wrong with
technology
that.
growing.
Yeah, you can't
You
fight
can't.
that. But
You
then
just gonna
it makes
look like that old nigga.
now it makes the industry or it makes it kind of like I don't want to even say watered down. It just makes it so easy now, like to where like it's much more difficult to find the raw or the real talented DJ who can also, because DJing is not just playing music for the crowd. It's marketing. It's big marketing. Like if you ugly, you cannot. Nobody's coming to check you.
nah.
Nobody's coming to you. May sound good as a DJ, but you're not marketable.
Right.
And that's no offense to anybody that's
That's why a lot of them EDM people wear helmets.
like it's
That's why you got Marshmello.
like it's just like DJing is a tool now. That's how I look at it. It's a tool.
Gotcha.
And a lot of people are using it to like level up in some way.
Nah, and I feel like that just comes with the boom of the this content creation
Yeah.
industry now.
Yeah.
Because now they're putting the creation in the hands of just anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody can do it
Yeah.
now. So those less skilled individuals end up getting so much praise
Yeah.
for something that
They may even get the marketing deal contract
Exactly.
from Sprite or somebody.
man easier.
Easier because of you may be cute. It might be. I see this all the time. I follow a bunch of women, female DJs, and some of them do be good, but some of them be regular.
Right.
I don't even want to use the word trash. I just say regular because it's so easy. It's so easy. I can show you how to DJ in 5 minutes.
I know how to DJ. That's the crazy part.
So like, it's so easy that you're looked at as regular, but because you're cute or pretty,
yeah.
that marketing.
You're different. You're marketable.
Yeah, it's easier to market you and this product. It's so much easier, and it's again. I'm not trying to sound like the old bitter guy. There's no shade to it.
Nah, but it's
To
the
me,
truth. It's
to
the
me,
truth.
it just makes the shit watered down to where like I like people tell me all the time like, man, why don't you release more content or why don't you be joining in on a DJ content fund and stuff like that? It's like, for what? Like, because if I'm doing it, I'm going to get bored doing it the way y'all doing it.
Right.
To where it's like, man, I'm about to just watch an NBA game, bro. Fuck all that.
Facts.
So where if I'm going to do it, I got to set up the room, the stage. I got to get my set together. And I'm not coming with no controller pressing a button. You about to see real turntables, vinyl. You about to see a real technique. And
That's what I like, though.
and to
That's
be
what I
hon-
appreciate out of DJing.
Yeah,
is
to
the
be
real
honest,
technique behind it.
like when I posted my little YouTube mix or whatever, like, or video, like, it did well. I got booked off of it several times. That's actually how Rebel
How they found
they
you?
ended up calling me back after that. So, but like, it's easy. If I'm gonna do it, like, it's just if I'm gonna do it, it gotta be for like, all right, I'm trying to land like a big contract with something, like, or I'm trying to like push a different agenda.
Right.
Like the one I just did was called Artful Condo. So my crib, the condo, I had art all over the place. It was big enough to where I could have a party on each floor. It would have been lit if I filmed the whole shit. But then as I thought about it, I'm like, man, I'm so private.
Like they don't even need to know.
I don't even need people.
This is my experience.
Like, I'm gonna just do this shit by myself without, Then it was like I might invite a few people over. I hit you up. It was like, I might invite a few people over to just like kick it and vibe and you know what I'm saying.
Make it like a kickback into the situation.
Because if you ever heard of Apartment Life over in London, that's basically. So the video I did, they were doing it for already. They were already doing it for like a year or so. Okay. Now, like, oh my god, I'm gonna send both of y'all the link.
It's crazy.
Their YouTube channel, each DJ they bring on there, man, get like thousands of views, and it's become a thing where now, like, you got all these big corporations sending sponsors tours and marketing contracts and all this shit. That's the way to do it. How they doing it. Not this set up my IG in front of me or TikTok and give y'all this cool remix I made. Like, that's, to me, that looks more hobbyish, if anything.
Right.
Versus having the full deck and whatnot.
Yeah, and being more professional. And again, I'm not trying to compare and contrast.
Turntable to say
turntable is like $1,000 per deck. Like, I'll just say that.
Cheap. So. Like, at all.
But again, like, I love where the technology going. I love where the industry going. Like, I'm a person that adapts to anything. So, like, where it's at right now, like, I don't blame nothing or bitch about it at all. Like, it kind of makes it a little more difficult because now I got to put my creativeness got to be more evolved, and I got to like think further out now instead of just putting a camera on me in my room or whatever. But it's cool. I like it. I'm not like against it at all. Like, more so it's just like, I guess a little bit, I don't want to say I'm getting tired of it. I'm bored of it. And that's what keeps me off of my social media sometimes. Like, man, all I'm seeing is these novice DJs or new DJs coming in, making these remixes in a couple minutes, and they think it's lit. It's lit for them, and it's lit. Like, I'm an instructor first and foremost. I'm a teacher. I got a master, so I'm supposed to be like giving back and be proud of the up and coming. So that's given, but at the same time, me like, man, this whole game is getting fucked up now. And then on top of that, like it all goes back to like all the shit I was preaching to DJs on social media and getting backlash for, like, for keep bitching at people. Right. But it's like, look where the game is going.
Right.
Y'all don't see the decline in this shit. Like, and it's all because of everybody want to be a producer. Nobody wants to be a consumer no more.
Exactly.
Like, it's so many producers and no more consumers, and that's what's wrong with life.
But to me, there's a difference between being a producer
I'm gonna say
American
life in America. No, not a producer and a DJ. Well, not in that aspect. More so like, because those are different. But more so like, all right, everybody wants to create now. Yeah. Everybody wants to
consume.
Yeah, nobody wants to consume anymore, and that comes from the short attention span that social media created. Man. It comes from the creative content era that's being pushed on us. Like, now everything is microwavable, air fried. Feel me?
Man.
Like, ain't no soul in this shit.
Instant.
Yeah, it's all instant noodles. Yep. So like me, I'm scrolling or whatever. I'm like, turning Knicks on or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's like, it ain't like losing motivation. It's just more so like
authenticity.
Yeah, and I'm trying to like. Cause I'm already done set my mark. I'm already paved my lane. I'm already done doing this, that, and the third. But I still want to have fun with it. Right. I still want to be involved. Like, just 2 days ago, I was at home DJing crazy, and my son is just, he don't know how to dance, but he's all over the room. And I'm like blown away. Like, damn, he only 1 year old, but he's on beat. Something happening. And I'm just like, this is what it's about right here. But we get so caught up in the microwavable shit.
Right.
And for me, that's why I like try to stay off my social media like that. As much as I want to get on and engage, but when I do get on and engage, I'm stirring the pot.
That's a good thing. That's what
That's what happens when you're an influential person, as you are.
Honestly, that's what happens when people actually look up to you and
it,
actually look to you for advice.
That is true. Because I get inboxes on a daily from DJs about, oh, this club owner was saying this or whatever, or they not paying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get inboxes all the time from DJs, but then it's just like, it also put a target on my back. Like, I put a target on my back in a way where, like I said, I'm so, like, reserved and collective, calm or whatever. Like, I don't want to have a grand opening. I don't want to have cameras all on me. I don't want the eyes all on me because, again, that puts a target on my back. Like, I don't want that target. I don't want the eyes on me. I just want to be able to give you the plate of soul food and be able to walk away and you not even realize, like, man, that was a great server. You feel me?
Right.
Like, damn, who's our server? And you don't even remember. It was just a great server that the food, then the soul food, the talent, the product, the shit that you consumed was so good that you forgot who the fuck produced it. Like that's basically where I'm at with things in life. Like,
yeah.
like I want to go be a consumer. I want to be a spectator. I don't want to be the one keep producing. Because at the same time, like, that shit puts a target on your back. Now you got people competing with you. Now you got people wanting to take your spot. Now you got the people that want to fake collab with you to take your spot. This is why I don't be trying to collab all the time like that.
I feel that.
Like, it puts a target on your back.
That's crazy. I didn't think the industry. I mean, I always knew the industry was like that, but it's kind of like
fucked up out here.
I feel like this dog eat dog industry should not be like that. I feel like a lot of shit would go a lot further if y'all were able to come together.
For sure, but
like,
we in the days that we are in right now. We will never. I ain't gonna say never, but it's gonna take like generations for us to get back to like social, not just social media, but the internet and platforms. I'm gonna call it platforms.
Yep.
Everybody think they got a platform. Everybody think they got a voice. Everybody think they the pusher.
everybody got a mic and think they can podcast.
Like it's gonna be a while before we can get back to like being like able to separate what should we consume and what should we knock off the table. You feel me? Like, knock all that shit over. And that's where I'm at with my personal career, life, all that shit. Like, I don't even want to consume much no more. Like, I don't want to be around that many people like that. Like, I'm like, when I was telling you, I think, about the grand opening shit, like, like that shit. Listen, when I was running arts, a lot of owners was targeting arts.
I believe it.
A lot of owners. Oh my God. I've been on secret 3-way calls, hearing. Yeah.
That's wild. Y'all not like middle school.
I'm
gonna put him on mute, and then you call, and just start talking about me so I can see what they say.
Hey, listen. It was a time where a lot of clubs was getting raided because people was telling.
Yup.
People was hating.
That's crazy.
I've been on that phone. Like, I got people in play where, like, if something was about to happen, like, they'd call and hit me up like, hey, such and such about to get raided, just give you, or such and such about to pull up, or just anything that was, like, impactful, I would get that call because I got people in play like that. I just got connections.
Right.
But that's scary though. Like,
And
y'all are willing to
that's the
try
life.
to like run somebody else's business into the grounds to try to make yours better. Like, that's
For
very
sure.
weird.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
very
People would send the police after you. I've been raided. Like, I've been raided 3 times.
Sheesh.
Yeah. I've been raided 3 times. The very last time I got raided, the cops gave me a ticket for a dirty refrigerator, and they were looking for drugs. They were looking for drugs. Because they didn't find nothing, no guns, nothing.
They had to give you something.
They had to give me, and they came so deep. They was like 15 deep, paddy wagon van, all that. They was deep. They made all the patrons stand outside in the rain. And luckily that they love us still, that they stood in the rain and waited till it was over to come back in.
Because, well, you know,
cause
that's real love. They know don't nothing weird go on there.
Yeah, like, and it's like, oh yeah, we got a tip. we can't tell you who, but you know, when I go to court, I'm gonna know the tip because the witness.
You gotta be there.
Yeah,
like come on now.
Like, so I used to listen. Like,
God don't like ugly.
just know I had a target, and I still got a target. You know, I think we all got a target on our back. We black.
Especially if you're doing anything good.
You're doing good and
you're
positive.
doing it well.
Yeah, and leaving a positive impact, you're gonna have a target. But like, it's just for me, like, it wasn't peaceful.
Right.
You know, me coming home 4 or 5 in the morning, having to think and play back shit, having to look at all the cameras, having to count everything, make sure everything. Like, it was, for me, like, it was a task, but my peace wasn't at 100. My awareness was 100, but my peace would be like 50.
That sounds like
makes sense.
That sounds like anxiety to me.
That's the. And listen, I didn't know what anxiety was until I got arts. I didn't know what anxiety. Like, I used to think anxiety was fake. I used to tell people that be like, man, I got anxiety problem. What?
What the fuck?
You just anxious as hell.
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
motherfuckers is anxious for a reason.
Yeah, like, you can't
they sense something.
You can't
like,
alter your thoughts to fix that. Like, I used to think it was that easy.
Cause it's a feeling. It's not a thought. It's a feeling.
So
I feel like at this point in stage, as we grow with our awareness towards mental health, I feel like it's more than a feeling; it's an actual emotion.
No, it is.
So I used to deal with that like on a regular at arts, like just having arts. I used to deal with that, and it wasn't like depressing or like it didn't bring me down or anything, but it's just constantly looking over my shoulder, constantly having to worry about certain shit, and again this dog eat dog industry, like now that I'm not in it and I stepped into the restaurant side, like when I see the things that's going on now. I get some owners that's cool with me. Some of them hit me up and asking, like, how did you get by this? How did you get away with doing that or whatever?
Right.
And, that's cool. But at the same time, it's like, man, there's just too much anxiety and too much, not even pressure, just more so like, all right, I'm going to do the right thing, but it's going to cost me this and that. And if I don't do the right thing, like, it's just hard to explain, man. Like, being a business owner is cool, it's great, but it just depends on what industry your business is in.
Facts. So we about out of time for the interview. We definitely gonna have to get you back on here again, brother, because I know you got a wealth of knowledge to
Always
kick.
dropping gems.
Always.
I didn't even know I went by that quick.
Nah, for real.
Man, this 2 hours just flew today.
It really did. It really did.
So before we get out of here, one thing we like to do is just, deliver a message to the people that, to help save the world. So if you could sell anything to make this world a better place.
You said sell anything?
I said tell.
Oh, I thought you said sell anything. Like, what the
so
fuck
if you
is
can tell
selling
the people
to make the world a better
anything to
place?
help make the world a better place, what would you sell?
Mind your business.
Woo! All the clue bombs.
Because, shit, not a lot of people do that nowadays.
Yeah, nobody minds their business. You got to think, we're in a world of, we're minding everybody's business.
Facts.
Everybody. You go out, check your mailbox in the robe, your hair ain't did, it's hitting social media. Now look at the comments, everybody in their business, like,
oh, she ain't got no money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she ain't even take a shower today.
It's just, we don't mind our own business no more.
Facts.
Everything, when I say platform, now we don't watch the news.
No, we watch Club Shay Shay.
We watch platforms.
We watch 85 South Show.
Yeah, we watch platforms.
Because I'm some more conspiracy theorist, I can see the value.
It's good, but it's bad as well.
Double-edged sword.
Yeah, it's bad as well. Because
Depends
now
on what platform you're watching.
you don't know who's accurate. You don't know who's
exactly
giving you the real. Like, you just never know. And we was dealing with that before social media.
Yeah.
We was dealing with that with the news.
Exactly.
But now it's just
watching you Clear Channel.
Now it's just like a big ass pot full of a million platforms, and we're trying to figure out who's accurate, who should we listen to, who should speak up and have their own voice. Like, it's just so much shit that
I know who we shouldn't listen to.
Like,
the motherfuckers that's always stirring the pot over some bullshit that they seen on Twitter. That's the niggas that don't. Those the motherfuckers that we do not.
yeah, it's just. I would just say, to save the world, mind your business and always.
Do your research.
Always push for the right thing, not the popular thing.
Woo.
Push for the right thing and not the popular thing. The popular thing is always, going to mind somebody else's business.
Exactly.
So you can mind your own business and still turn away while somebody might be getting robbed or you know what I'm saying? You just so it's just pick your poison, but at the same time, just push for positive and not for the popular.
Amen. What about you?
I'm gonna say, wait, before you go, tell them where they can get their tickets for the Flower Gala.
Flower Gala. Hit
Bronson,
Flower Gala hit Instagram at flower.gala.2024. The ticket link is in the bio. The ticket is on simplytix.com. And then for like who else you said? Jewels. That's on Ticketmaster. K Camp will be on Ticketmaster soon. Action Bronson is on Ticketmaster already.
I hear that Ticketmaster. That's a big name right there. Like,
when it comes to the concerts like that, like those are going to be Ticketmasters type of things. The Flower Gala with Stolly is more of a event and appreciation for people that like the.
I'm gonna say, because if y'all didn't go to Arts is 420 events,
the connoisseurs.
Hey, Arts 420 event before they closed. But me and my homie was in our damn near fell asleep at the bar. The wings was so fucking fire. Is they gonna be there? Whoever made them wings.
Was that
at the Flower Gala?
I made some wings at the one at 422. It might. I don't know if it was my wings or somebody else's wings.
They had wings. They also had spaghetti. It was so much shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be some infused food there.
I was so cooked.
And it's gonna be some. It's gonna be some regular food too. Like Devon would be in the kitchen there.
Okay.
Whipping.
Yeah, he'll be in the kitchen there.
High or not.
So.
Fried or not.
Facts. Well, like I said, it's about time for us to get up out of here. It's your boy Lord Ace.
It's your girl Lady L.
And this has been the Liddy Committee on Busy One Radio. Y'all get busy, y'all stay busy, and y'all stay safe.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
With no litigation.
That's
y'all.
Goddamn right. Y'all
appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you too, brother.
Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. What?
Y'all the only people that interview.